Her name is Melissa, and she says if her child had a disease like cancer, people would rally around her and offer an abundance of support. But when your child is an addict, she says it's lonely and desperately difficult.
You love them so much that it's just painful. You don't want to lose them. You know that they're going to end up in jail or dead.
Melissa is emerging from the shadows, breaking through the stigma of addiction to let other mothers of addicts know they're not alone.
It's living hell. You don't know what to do. You're lonely. It's not something you put out there. Hey, everybody, my kid's an addict. Because there's such a stigma. Not a lot of people know. I was worried about the community and what would they think of me as a mother. Would they not let their kids play with my other kids? Did they think it was a bad home he came from?
Melissa's son Ryan grew up a typical teenager, smart and athletic. In high school, he experimented with drugs. Their magnetic pull would never let him go.
And I remember praying that he would get arrested so I'd get some help. Then I found it just made things worse because the system doesn't help. They don't treat it as a disease, and they don't treat it as, these kids are sick and they need help. It's a punishment.
Eventually addicted to heroin, Ryan's desperation for his next hit led him to steal from his own family, prompting Melissa to make the toughest decision of her life.
It was the hardest thing in the world.
She threw Ryan out of her house and pressed charges.
To get to the point where you have to throw your kid out of your house because they get to the point of stealing from you and the lying, and you have other kids you have to protect, goes against every one of your motherly instincts.
Once I'm done, break all my needles, throw them away.
We've documented Ryan's struggle on television. The day we met, he'd promised to get clean. It was a promise he couldn't keep, even for a few hours.
That's when I was at my breaking point. If he didn't get help soon, watching, how bad he looked, that killed me.
There's definitely hope.
Today, Ryan is at Trosa in North Carolina, where we recently visited. It's a free 2-year residential treatment program where Ryan has been clean now for 16 weeks. Melissa has no doubt the program saved his life.
That was my breakdown, but the happy breakdown of, gosh, that's my boy. That's the boy I remember. That's the Ryan I remember. And I saw it again for the first time in a really long time.
Melissa's going public to help shed light on the lack of affordable treatment for addicts nationwide. She's found great comfort in connecting with other mothers online. We've posted a link on our website to The Addict's Mom, a Facebook group and website that became her lifeline. Andrea McCarran, WUSA 9.